Welcome to the Restricted section, a channel dedicated to all things Harry Potter. If you haven't seen it yet, my first video was on the magical creature known as the Demiguise, so you should go and check that out. For this video, I'm taking a look at this poster and going through the characters in it and giving myself a bit of an introduction to the new faces we're set to see in Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald. Starting from the left is a character called Grimson. We don't know much about him apart from the fact that he is a wizard and also a bounty hunter. Could he be a dark wizard catcher that wasn't accepted as an aura? Sort of a freelance aura without an allegiance to Makusa. Some have suggested that because he stands near Grindelwald he may be allied with him, but we'll have to wait and see. Grindelwald is of course next in line, and we can expect to see a lot more of his rise to power in the second film, but we won't dwell on him for too long as we already know lots about him. Next along is a beautiful witch named Vinda Rosier. If the name sounds familiar, Evan Rosier was the name of a Death Eater during the First Wizarding War, who was killed by the Auror Alistair Moody.
Yeah, he took a piece of me with him, though, didn't he?
Vinda is likely to be of some sort of relation to Evan Rosier. We do know, however, that she is a staunch and loyal follower of the Dark Wizard Grindelwald. The next character along I had some trouble identifying, and I'm still not sure if I'm correct. At first I thought it was Torquil Travers, another character with a namesake connection to a Death Eater, but upon closer inspection I actually believe it to be Abernathy, who was in the first film and was Queenie and Tina's boss. He's looking a little bit more angry in this poster, and I believe that his placement in the poster, similar to Grimson, means that he will eventually become a follower of Grindelwald. The nomads Jacob Kowalski, Queenie Goldstein, Newt Scamander, and Tina Goldstein feature next, but like Grindelwald, we already know a lot about them for this movie, so for now, we'll skip over them and move on next to Theseus Scamander. Theseus is the older brother of Newt and is actually the head of the Aura Office and a famed war hero. Theseus doesn't share Newt's interest in magizoology, but there seems to be no bad blood between the brothers. Theseus is currently engaged to the next person in the poster, Leta Lestrange. Leta Lestrange is a part of the Department of Magical Law Enforcement and works alongside Torquil Travers. She attended Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry alongside Newt Scamander, though sometime during that they had a falling out, and Leta would eventually become engaged to Newt's older brother. She also has a familial connection to the next man in the poster, Yusuf Yusuf and Leta Lestrange are half-siblings as they share the same mother, Lorena Karma. We don't know too much about Yusuf just yet, but we do know that he is on a mission in Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald to find Credence Barebone, and an article on Pottermore says that he has taken an unbreakable vow to do so. Albus Dumbledore is next, along with the alchemist Nicholas Flamel, who we will see more of very soon. Now, I was unable to find any information on this next character, the short woman. If you know anything about her, be sure to let me know in the comments below. Finally, we arrive at Credence Barebone and Nagini. Seeing more of Credence, learning how he survived and who exactly he is something I'm very excited to see more of in the Crimes of Grindelwald. The most interesting one, however, is that of Nagini, a human maledictus. This is a person cursed to eventually turn into a beast forever, and here we will see the likely tragic origins of Nagini, who would eventually go on to become the familiar and Horcrux of Lord Voldemort. And that is a very quick introduction to some of the new faces that we are set to see in Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald. The movie is only a couple of weeks away, and I am starting to get very excited. So what do you think of this poster? Who are you most excited to see from this poster in the movie? Let me know in the comments below. And thank you for visiting the Restricted section.